which basically means anytime I've thought about killing myself, I just wait like 5 seconds. And then I'm thinking about some other shit. Like, who voiced Tito in Rocket Power? I'm curious. Like, having ADHD is life insurance with the depression, though, because I would never finish a suicide note if I tried. You know, I'm sitting there, I'm like, to whom it may concern? No, that's not it. Dear Mom and Dad. ChatGPT, can you please write me a suicide note real quick? Now I'm fucking banned from ChatGPT and I'm getting a wellness check. That's called a catch-22 where I'm from. If you can't tell, I'm single. No, like, I'm so single, my parents are asking me weird questions. They're like, hey, who's that guy that you hang out with all the time? Like, son, it's okay to be yourself. But the weirdest question was I was on my way home from a funeral with my mother. We were driving back to her house, and she looks at me dead in my eyes, my beautiful, innocent mother, and she goes, Steven, are you sending dick pics to women on the internet? That's an odd question to ask when you're mourning the loss of a loved one. I just gotta say that, first and foremost. But the truth is, no, I've never sent a dick pic in my life. And it's not because I'm afraid of anything, it's because, like, dicks are ugly, and honestly, they're kind of funny, too. Dude, I got so fucked up on mushrooms last week, I just got butt naked and just looked at my wiener for an hour. I was like, And then I played MK Ultra, which is a game where I turn off all the lights and I try to find my gun after I hide it from myself. It's a good time. But no, I would never send dick pics, dude. I think dicks are ugly, for real. And I think, like, it's 2025, dude. You women, y'all have lingerie. Y'all get to look sexy. I'm jealous of you. And I think men, we should get dick and ball decor, dude. I want to dunk my nuts in some Easter egg dye, dog. Taste the rainbow, baby. I want to paint my shit like an elephant and put some googly eyes on my pubes. Zoop pals, son. And, you know, fellas, we got that seam in the middle of our scrotum. I'm sorry for being scientific, but it is called a scrotum. I want to bedazzle it, dog. Dollar bills, bling bling, baby, Wu-Tang. Fuck yeah, ain't nothing to fuck with, and they're also for the children. Which we're at, like, is this really like a children's restaurant? I heard Dylan say that. That's crazy. I saw Bill Nye, and then I saw the Riddler, and I was like, riddle me this, Batman. What would you do for minimum wage? Sorry, less than minimum wage. That's fucked up, ain't it? We're all selling our souls, just like I am up here, for literally nothing. I'm $300 in the hole so far. Yeah, no, I flew here. It was stupid. Why did I fly? I don't know. I was like, hey, I'm going to come down to San Antonio. 6-hour drive? No. 2-hour flight? Sure, why not? My dad paid for it. I don't have a rich dad. He was just like, hey, dude, like, here. I celebrated my birthday last week. I turned 29 years old, man.
Happy birthday, man.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm just kidding. Every year, I do look, I look almost 40. I look rough. I look in the mirror every morning. I'm like, what happened to you, dog? You used to be that guy. Like, I wrestled Division 1 in college, like NCAA Division 1. And now I'm overweight and I have tits. So it's like, how do you go from that? Like, you're kicking people's asses to being like, you know, ice cream sounds good.
Enjoy them.
We're probably the same size, baby. Let's have a measuring contest. You take yours out, I'll take mine out. You know, every year on my birthday, I look through old pictures of myself, dude, and I've realized that I'm a trash person, and I've always been a trash person, dog. When I have this picture when I was 8 years old. I'm wearing plaid shorts, I'm wearing a Seether t-shirt, I'm wearing a backwards Dallas Cowboys fitted cap.
Yeah.
I look like every guy with a DUI and domestic assault charge that you've ever seen. And look, I didn't grow up completely white trash. I grew up kind of white trash. I grew up like in the suburbs, but also the country. Like for fun, my cousins and I, once my uncle passed out, we'd take his empty beer cans and we'd race them down the creek. And then my buddy Sean, his dad, he would pay us $20 for whoever could run the farthest with a shock collar on. Let's just say I made a lot of money at the Kashesky's house. That's really their last name. I'm not fucking with you. I wish I was making up. He was a good quarterback too, dude. Little league ball, don't get me started. I'm gonna get fired up. I'm serious, man. I am a trash person though. We like Twilight in here. You guys see that they're re-releasing Twilight in theaters? Yeah, there's a lot of ladies in here. Y'all gotta love Twilight. Come on, I don't front. Y'all was in 8th grade being like, oh my god, I would suck Edward off. But are we Team Edward or Team Jacob in here?
Edward.
Y'all are fucking freaks, dude. Edward was 100+ years old. He went to a high school. He swooped a 17-year-old girl off her feet. He was the R. Kelly of vampires. Okay? And you're gonna tell me the Council of Vampires were like, yo, Bella's a little too young for this guy, all right? And Edward's like, dude, she's mature for her age. You don't get it. Anything like Van Helsing is the Chris Hansen of the vampire universe, right? Like he's sitting in the dark and he's like, what are you doing here? And the camera pans over and it's the fucking Count from Sesame Street. He's like, what? I thought she was 21. I guess that's 1 count of sexual assault, 2 counts of lewd molestation, and 3 counts of child pornography. Hell yeah, dude. Was that the light that you gave me, or were you just like...
Yes, it was.
Oh, God, I didn't realize I've been up here for that long.
Yeah.
All right, can I do one more joke? Is that cool? All right, hell yeah. We're having fun. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, we like football, right? Hell yeah, dude. I'm not a huge football fan. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think football fans are like astrology girls, but they're like sports. Like they wear their signs on their chest, you know? They got their favorite little guy on their back. And if their team has a bad game, then they're gonna have the worst week of all time. You know, they talk shit on their friends based on their favorite team. They're like, you know, Dale's not right. He is a Texans fan after all.
Whoa.
We're Cowboys fans in here, right?
Fuck no.
Okay, so Dale is a Cowboys fan. Or he's a Texans fan, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Whatever.
chill.
That's called bombing, but fuck that! That's got nothing to do with the joke, bitch! I don't watch football a lot. It makes me feel real insecure, dude. It does. But I watch it when I can. And I was watching this game. It was BYU, the notorious Mormon school, and they were playing Kansas in a double overtime game. And if you know anything about football, double overtime is a huge fucking deal. And during this double overtime game, the camera points over to Kansas' sideline. Kansas looks absolutely defeated. Their heads are down. They look sad. They look like someone's fucking their mother at gunpoint on the 50-yard line. Just. Then they pan over to BYU's sideline. They look happy. They look excited. They're stoked on Space Jesus. But I had to ask myself, I'm like, is it the presence of Mormon God that's keeping the morale alive on BYU's sideline? Or is it the fact that they're going to have the best soaking of their lives with the cheerleaders if they pull a double overtime victory off? Now look, if you don't know what soaking is, it's when a Mormon couple, they get together, the guy, he puts his penis in the woman's vagina and they just kind of sit there, right? And then they have a friend shake the bed! So it's like a threesome, it's with loopholes, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's what Mormonism is all about. That's why Mormon Jesus is Native American. My name's Stephen Allen. I appreciate y'all so much.
You can tell he's from Oklahoma by the shirt, right?
It's the gut.
Come on. Oh, god damn, dude, you fucking asshole. Who the fuck said that? Hold up, who said that? Raise your hand.
One of these middle rows, but that was.
Oh, somebody's a pussy because they didn't raise their fucking hand.